Hey everybody, welcome to Waves of Profit. This is our daily review for May 28th, 2015. I'm Scott, he's Alan. We have a philosophy, make 10% in 10 minutes, do it 4 times a week. Instead of the 40-hour work week, instead of the 4-hour work week, we're going for the 40-minute work week. And we hope that you will join us as well doing that. So let's take a look at what happened. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of these exciting, they're very short, 5-10 minute videos on options trading. We're here to show you that it's possible. You need to learn the skills. You need to make sure you've got the tools, and we're hoping that you're going to choose our tools and our training to learn those skills. www.waves of profit, and below us we've got 3 courses: an intro to stock options. What are they? What are these red things with the little lines going through the middle of them and all that sort of good stuff. And then we've got 2 that go into how to use the software and also advanced strategies for making your 10% in 10 minutes. And with that, let's take a look at what happened on the 28th of May.
Sure. Well, here's again some stuff that people use or don't. This is such a powerful little indicator. Basically, we had low bars of green, but now we're starting to get into a red move. You can see that says nothing. That tells you that, you know, sort of it's a good day to trade, but it's a little bit maybe on the green side if you prefer, if you can find one. Well, people can mix and match the rules. Experienced traders, they do that better because they have experience. So here on this stock, I have a new low. I've got a fresh red signal, and this is looking like the market's going to turn red, but I've had really big volume all on the red side. It was a gapping situation. So we do tell you that you got to treat gaps a little bit differently, but they can be really good money makers. So here we got great volume, not too much of a surprise for a gap, but we're going to go show you how this one trade turned out. And I already hit the buy on the put. So the market is not strong in direction, as you saw in those histogram bars. That's one way to look at the market. The other is this. I don't have strong green. It didn't break out, all that stuff, but I got a great volume for today. So something's going to move. And it looks to me like the red side is the better one right now, especially for this stock. So we're going to go forward 1 minute. So we're looking good. You can see it stretched down, came back. Another minute, 26%. Well, you know, I don't need to be around all day. And it gapped from 144, which was, you know, gapped up this little bit, but then ran down. So this thing's probably going to run hard red. Do I need to hang around and figure out how red? Well, it's a good trade. I'm going to take us back to this time. But I wanted to show you, I would normally sell. This is where we talk about the longer trades. How do you know? Well, big volume is one of the clues. So we're going forward a little bit, see how this thing turns out. So there it goes to 3% profit. You were up to 26%. Why not just take that? Well, because I think it's going to do better. Well, you have to wait a while. But if it's still there, I don't know, 50% is usually my maximum I'll wait around for. So I would normally just get out for sure at that point. But how far can it go? Well, it's up to 80%. And that's seriously how much money the improvement on the option is. Anyways, it does go a bit further. No. Oh, it does. Look at this. The maximum is 91%. Let's see how far it goes, and then we're going to get back to the normal thing. 92% was the high, 97% right in there. So 100%, holy smokes.
Wow. Okay, so that's a little bit more than our 10.
Yeah, so my point is, how did you know this stock would be a good one? Well, because it was at the top of one of the lists in the program. So I'll just go with the best one. So I'm going to take it back to the 26% just because that's more the kind of stuff that we show here on YouTube. But the point is, yes, it's telling you here so that in replay you can practice. It's not like you're doing this stuff blind. So, you know, 10% might have been at the bottom of that. I'm going forward 1 minute. I'm just going to say thanks. And let's go look at another trade. So here's another one. fits the rules. This is more of a standard trade in the sense that it's not a gap and all that kind of thing. This is just a little bit more normal. So here, you got signal, both types, broke a previous low, it's got volume. This is a good one. So we already hit the buy. So now I'm going to go forward 1 minute, 13%. Well, should I hang around, Scott, or just get paid?
Just get paid.
Get paid, but just a sneak preview. Say it ain't so. Well, if you have a brokerage account, you can actually go look this stuff up. I'm just going to say that's enough and get back to what we normally do. You can see that it got up to 50%. So anything over 10, typically, unless you know what you're doing, that's a go. And we're going to go look at one more. This is at 9:42.
Yeah, because our disclaimer is, these sort of things don't happen every day.
Right.
And you have to have the right stock. You have to be in the right mindset. You have to know what you're doing, because it can just as easily, we could easily find one where, well, it looks like it's really going, and next thing you know, it's going in totally the opposite direction, and you've lost 20%.
Yeah. And you have to know why these things like to turn around, and that's what's in the training, and where you learn it by yourself if you want to with practice. But they have a reason why they turn around, and we usually know that before it happens, which is very powerful. So this one here fit the rules where the market's now turned red. It was a good red stock. You had signal on both. It was pretty good trade. So we're just going to hit, it's the low of the day. So we hit the buy, we go forward 1 minute. We're at 3%, 2, break even. Still hanging in there, right? We're at 9:45. It may turn, but things look still pretty good. And then you're up to 12%. So that kind of hovering hesitation, that happens at 9:45. Sometimes it reverses. Other times you get a little hesitation, and then it really starts to take off. So we're just going to say, to make this a short one for today, hit the sell. How did the day go? Well, we've got the first one was AVGO, and that was 25% in 2 minutes. This one here, the second one we did, is 13%, and that was in 3 minutes. And then here, this last one was 11% in 4 minutes. And some of those, as you saw, those first two, they just kept going for quite a while. And not every day there's these big runners, but some days there are. And knowing the difference is what takes a bit of practice. It's like, if my dad said, well, just get on with it, ride that bicycle, I'd be like, I think it takes a little bit of practice first. It's like with all things. You're going to go ahead, be a master chef, but you've really never picked up a pan before, and you don't know how to cut vegetables. So, but you go ahead and be a master chef first day. So it is an easy process.
My finger's around here somewhere.
Hey?
My finger is around here somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that knife was sharp. So, well, that's it for today.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So you can make 25%, 12%, 11%, pretty much every time well within the 10-minute range. Just goes to show the opportunity is there. You need to know how to take advantage of the opportunity, and you need to have the right skills. Make sure you subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner below in the descriptions, we've got 3 courses that are going to take you step by step through all of this, and you'll get a 1-month free trial to the software so that you can get very, very comfortable and make a decision whether you want to continue or not. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. See you next time. This is the wavesofprofit.com daily review for May 28, 2015. Bye-bye.